What's up guys, I'm Xtian Dela and welcome to the X Review. Now this episode of the X Review, we actually get to unbox and review the new Infinix Hot 4 which recently got launched into the Kenyan market and is actually being sold exclusively on Jumia. And thanks to our good friends at Jumia, that is jumia.co.ke, who actually gave out this new Infinix Hot 4 to actually unbox, review and yes, give out for free. Yes, you heard me right, give out for free. So keep it locked up to the end to know how you can actually win this phone. Hey, what's up guys, this is Xtian Dela and welcome to the X Review. Now this episode of X Review, we get to actually unbox the new Infinix Hot 4 which is actually selling exclusively on Jumia, that is jumia.co.ke. Now, Infinix seems to actually be exploring on their pack designs lately. Now, the Hot S featured a different pack design than the traditional Infinix packaging, and now the Hot 4 wants no different to that. Now, the back of the pack, as usual, features quick specifications of the smartphone, while at the lower part region of the pack features the usual label with information like the IMEI of the phone, the color, and much more information. Now, losing the seal does opening the pack. Now, the first thing that actually graces your eyes is the gorgeous looking Infinix Hot 4 X557 smartphone. Now, I must say it really is sleek, it is really comfortable, it really is amazing on the hand. I must say that the 3D texture is actually really good. It gives you a really nice grip on the hand, and yes, it's actually, the weight is actually good. I must say, now this is just my first impressions of this phone. Now, putting the phone aside, we actually mean another pack that houses the manuals, and I must say, now this is really neatly packed. Now let's put that aside and see what we have next. Okay, now we have another housing that actually has the charger, the USB cable, and the earpiece. Now let's just take this out and see how it looks like. Now this is the USB cable for your phone. It's actually slim, it's really sleek, slim, it's really amazing, looks really long. It's long enough. Let's put that aside. And what do we have here? Okay, now this is your earphone. It's actually neatly packed, it's really sleek. I kind of love it. I kind of love the way it is. Looks long lasting. I need to test that though. Yes, we have the Infinix charger. This is the power adapter, neatly packaged here. This is really amazing. Okay, yeah, basically that is what we have. Now let me put all this aside and show you what we have. This is basically what comes in the Infinix Hot 4 package. Now you have the Infinix Hot 4 X55 phone, your user manuals, your power adapter, what we call charger, your USB cable, and your earphone. Now let's talk about the design and the display. Now the Infinix Hot 4 features a 3D textured back which gives you a solid grip on your device, making it easy to actually grasp, especially if your hands are oily, so your device won't actually fall, which is really amazing, especially as I said, for guys who have oily hands. Now the back covers are actually available in blue, red, green, champagne and black, and yes, we do have the black color with us. Now the Infinix Hot 4 has a 5.5-inch display with the same 720 by 1280 pixel resolution as its predecessor, the Hot 3. Now, however, the display offers 12 ultra-bright backlight LEDs, which will actually make for a more brilliant viewing experience and a better outdoor view compared to its predecessor. Now, there's absolutely no button on the left side of the phone, but on the right-hand side is where you find your volume controls and your power button. Now, the new smartphone also runs on the new XOS user interface, making this phone fully customizable. Now, you can basically change your theme, your fonts, your color, pretty much a lot of things that you really need to change to make your phone more personal and have that personal connection with your phone without really needing to root the phone. Now, this phone comes with 2 GB RAM, making this phone fast, responsive, and performing exceptionally well compared to other phones on the same price range. And I must say that games play really fine on this phone because I didn't notice any lag when using the device. I played 2 games. I played Fruit Ninja, which actually is not, yeah, I know it's not graphic demanding, but yo, a brother loves Fruit Ninja. I also tried out Asphalt 8, a game that actually requires some good kick when it comes to graphics, and I must say, yes, this is where you actually see the 2 GB RAM kicking in because I didn't notice any lag with the game. I played very smoothly, enjoyed the game, and I must say I'm really impressed by this new Infinix Hot 4 when it comes to games, graphic, and speed. Another cool thing about the Hot 4 is that it comes pre-installed with some social media apps. And yes, being a social media person, now this is one feature that actually really impressed me personally. I found Instagram, Facebook, and Facebook Messenger pre-installed, and I must say I was really impressed by the fact that I can actually just switch on my phone, log in, and start chatting. Yes. Now this phone also features a fingerprint sensor at the back like the Infinix Hot S, which actually allows you to conveniently secure ID access by placing your finger on the scanner just right below the 8-megapixel rear camera. And I noticed it's a really cool feature, especially if you want to quickly unlock your phone and do a couple of things. And another thing is that you can actually customize the fingerprint sensor to do things like maybe take photos and do cooler things on your phone. Now this one feature, the Hot 4, that I actually really love. Now on connectivity, it is a dual SIM phone, and I know most of you guys are going to love this owing to the fact that you can actually use one of your SIM card for money and the other one for data, as some of you guys do, so you really don't need to flip back and forth for your SIM card, checking the SIM card, and it's a bit hectic to some guys. So yeah, the Hot 4 takes care of you in that perspective, yes. Now talking about the call quality, I must say the Infinix Hot 4 is really good, and the quality of the call is really sweet, crisp, and amazing, owing to the fact that Infinix Hot 4 features a smart voice technology, which is basically a technology that uses an additional microphone and some smart signal processing algorithms to isolate the ambient noise for clearer calls. Now whether you select SIM1 or SIM2 as a default for your data, you can actually set it to 3G or 2G. But one thing to note is that the Infinix Hot 4 doesn't actually have 4G. Yes, I know it is kind of a bummer to us guys who love 4G, but yes, it is actually a good phone and a really fast phone when it comes to internet. Now, as expected, you can connect the phone to the internet through Wi-Fi and use your phone as a wireless hotspot. You can also have Bluetooth connections and file transfer. Now, let's talk about the storage. Now, the phone actually comes with an inbuilt 16 GB storage, out of which you can use almost around 12 GB because the rest has gone for the internal storage and the software that actually comes with the phone. Now, it's definitely not enough for people like me who are heavy internet users, downloading pictures and using WhatsApp and in all those WhatsApp groups sending you voice notes and all that. Now, the Infinix Hot 4 actually supports up to 32 GB SD cards, giving you more memory, more capacity to store more files on your phone. Now, if there's one thing I really love about the Infinix Hot 4 is the battery life. Now, Infinix actually upgraded this from the 3200 milliamp to get this 4000 milliamp. Now, this is insanely amazing, especially for those heavy internet users, social media users, and just basically someone who's really on their phone most of the time. Now, this phone actually charges quite fast and actually retains charge more. Now let's talk about the camera on this phone. Now, one thing I look at when buying a phone is the camera. I'm a selfie lover, and one thing that really impressed me with the Infinix Hot 4 is the front-facing flash. Now this is amazing. Now this means that you can actually take amazing, cool, cute, sweet photos, especially in poorly lit areas, selfies in dark areas. Maybe you've gone to an event, you want to take a really cool selfie, so you don't really need to bother to look for a light source to take a selfie. You can actually just switch on your flash, front-facing flash, and take amazing photos. And I actually took some really cool photos with this. Now, another cool feature with the front-facing flash is that you can actually just take a photo with just a gesture. Just put on 2 fingers, smile, and yes, the phone takes a picture. Another cool feature with the front-facing camera is that you can actually take a picture with just your voice. The only thing you need to say is just cheese, and it takes, or capture, it just takes down. That is really cool. And you can set your preview size to full screen or standard screen. Now let's talk about the back facing camera. When it comes to your rear view camera, you can actually have different settings. You can shoot in normal, professional, panorama. You can shoot it in beauty, which softens your skin tone, making you look all sweet and all soft. Now it's really amazing, especially for guys who love photography and know the settings they need, the settings they want, which is really cool. I took pictures with the rear camera and must say I was really impressed by the 8 megapixel rear camera on the Hot 4 compared to other competitors on the same price range. Now I must say that this is the best phone for its price. And thank you very much for watching this episode of the X Review. Please make sure that you subscribe, like, leave a comment, and that you share. You can follow me on my socials at Xtian Dela on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and just basically everywhere you think Xtian Dela might be. You can follow our production team at OCD_film on Twitter, but on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Instagram Stories, you can follow them at OCD Film. And just before we leave, yes, I promised to give the new Infinix Hot 4 out courtesy of Jumia. That is jumia.co.ke. Very simple. If you want to win the new Infinix Hot 4, follow this simple, very simple steps. Number 1, subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is at Xtian Dela TV. Number 2, like this video. Number 3, share this video. And number 4, the most important one, leave a comment below this video telling me the best feature the phone has. Get this, leave a comment below this video giving me the best feature the phone has. Now the comment with the most likes in the next 2 weeks wins this Infinix Hot 4 courtesy of jumia.co.ke.